I think one of the most uncomfortable things we go through during a healing process is understanding or beginning to understand and acknowledge the ways in which we are complicit in the patterns that are occurring in our life. And we are not just affected by it, but we are active participants in it. Self awareness requires a lot of honesty. And if you are only in a space of self awareness where you can acknowledge the things that have been done to you often reach a cap in how much you're able to progress because you're not seeing or acknowledging the ways in which your behaviors and your choices are keeping a lot of those patterns alive. I think in many ways it removes the comfort that comes from this idea of innocence or this story that a lot of us sometimes possess of being a victim of circumstance. When in fact we know that two things can be true at once. You were shaped by the things that you didn't choose to happen to you, that you had no control over, but you also helped to decide whether or not they continue and in what capacity they continue, at least for some things that have a regular impact on us. I think it's important to think of this less as blame and more as agency. When we say that you're complicit in something or we're complicit in something, it doesn't mean that you caused it or that you wanted those patterns. And it just means that you have to be more intentional about doing the work to change or remove that survival strategy. They don't just disappear because we become more conscious of them. We have to actively choose differently, repeatedly, over and over again.